Good morning, dear students. I am Professor Nikita Chokshi. The subject is the solid fuel operation. In the last lecture, we have studied the techniques in which we are using the centrifugal force for the separation of the solid from the liquid. Then we have discussed the cyclone separator, where again we use the centrifugal force for the separation of the solid material from the gas stream. Then we have discussed the hydroflow, where we are separating the liquid droplets from the gas stream, or if the two liquids having the different density or the density difference is high, then also we can use the hydroflow. And finally, we have discussed the centrifuge for the separation of the solid from the liquid slime. Now today we have to see some other separation techniques in which we are using the physical properties of the solid material. The first one that is we have to discuss, that is the jigging. So jigging is the process. It is designed to separate the two or more mineral of different specific gravity. So in the jigging process, the separation is based on the specific gravity. Now if you can see here, this is the mixture of the particles on the screen. As you apply the water from the bottom, or as you give the water, the particles will come into the suspension form and then they set according to their density, and easily we can separate the denser particles, lighter particles, and as per our requirement. So the same principle we can apply here. The jigging, here we have the rectangular reaction tank, and in this tank we have the two compartments. It is separated by the bottle. Now here we are using the piston or the plunger for the position of the water, and as the piston moves in the downward direction, it will force the liquid in this direction. Due to that, the particles come into the suspension form and they are settled based on their density. The fine particles with the more density, they are collected over here. The fine lighter particles, that is go with the overflow, and the remaining particles can set over here on the screen also. So in this way we can separate the particle based on the specific gravity. The another method, that is the tapering method. Again it will works on the principle of the gravity, and we apply the shaking moment from the one side, and due to the shaking moment it will help in the transport of the concentrate or heavy material and the less fine material to the end of the table. Now as you can see here we have the rectangular table which is placed horizontally in the direction of the movement. It is slightly inclined. We insert the fuel from here and we also supply the water from here. The heavier particle will be collected over here, and the fine particle is taken from with the water and they are collected from this end. So here you can see that we have the mixture of the particles. We again supply the water and the heavy particle will remain over here. The lighter particles go along with the water. The another method, that is the magnetic separation method. As the name suggests, the magnetic separation is used for the separation of the magnetic particles. Right, so if you can observe here, we have the pulleys or belt conveyor over here, and here we have the magnet inside the roller. Now due to that, the magnetic particles will come along this way and the non-magnetic particles can be collected over here. So in this way, easily we can separate the magnetic particles from the mixture of the particles. Again here we are using the magnetic drum. Here we have the magnet. So once the material is come over here, the magnetic material will stick to the drum up to this point. And the non-magnetic material is collected over here and that is taken through the belt conveyor. Now this is again the animation. Here we are using the magnetic bar over here. So it will take out the magnetic material and it can be easily separated. The another thing, we have the magnetic roller. So the pink, that is the magnetic particles, that is collected with the remaining non-magnetic particles. Again, here also we can separate the magnetic and non-magnetic particles. So in this way we can use this in the separation of the magnetic particles from the remaining non-magnetic material. So these are the different techniques that we have to see in the other separation technique as a part of the unit 3 in today's session. Thank you.